How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to another Paper Mario episode. In the last video, we finished off Chapter 7 and pretty much demolished the moon and demolished Lord Crump and everything that he stood for. In this episode, we're gonna do everything we can do before Chapter 8, the final chapter. Well, I wouldn't say everything, but almost everything. So, first and foremost, we're actually gonna waste all of our star pieces that we have gathered throughout the way. There are a few that I have missed, and we will be going over them shortly, but for now we're gonna buy all of these badges right here, at least all that we can, just so we know exactly how much I missed. I believe I missed either 3 or 6, I'm not too sure. So we're gonna start off with a Flower Plus Play. Pretty much it increases your allies attack power. Next up we have the Flower Therapy. It drops FP used when your partner attacks by 1. Not sure if we actually got that one yet, but we're buying it anyways. The Flower Saver, pretty much the same thing, but for Mario, it saves your 1 FP whenever you use a Flower Power move. Quick Change, which is actually a really great move. It'll allow your ally to attack even after changing partners. It takes 7 BP, so it's quite a bit. I don't know if it's honestly worth it, but I mean, it's worthwhile if you got it. Peekaboo, which if you're not doing a tattle run, it's very useful. It just reveals the health of the enemies even if you don't tattle them. So, just something to keep in mind. Next in line, we have the Flower Finder. And we're running a bit low on star pieces, so we're going to see how much exactly I missed. Now we have our Heart Finder, and next up we have the Item Hawk. Make it likelier that items will appear after battle. It's pretty useful, honestly, if you're looking for a lot of items. However, usually they're pretty common, so it's not really worthwhile to carry. Happy Flower. Okay. Let's see, and we're down to 8. It looks like it is 3 that we missed. Okay, and I actually know exactly where those are. So let's go ahead and buy this Happy Heart and just call it there. Before we actually proceed to get those star pieces, we're going to go ahead and do one of the trolls because you are going to have to travel quite a bit in this one. We're going to take on Goldbob's delivery, please. I need you to take something to General White, please. Come get it with all speed. Meet me in Poshley Heights. So yeah, we're gonna want to meet him in Poshley Heights, and I'm just letting you know right now, it's pretty much another little kind of chase as we did previously. So I'll see you guys in Poshley Heights. Back at Poshley Heights, we're gonna want to speak to Goldbob. So Gonzalez, how did you enjoy your cannon ride, I'd like to go to the moon and look for some investment opportunities. But enough of that. I need you to take this to General White immediately. You got a package. I think General White is back at Fahr Outpost now. It's a bit far, but he can handle it. So yeah, we're gonna be doing quite a bit of traveling, so we'll see you guys in Fahr Outpost. Back at Fahr Outpost, you're gonna want to come into this house where we saw him previously sleeping. Talk to this guy. General White. He left this morning, well pal. He was going to see the Colo bartender in Roadport or something. So yeah, we're gonna want to head back to Roadport and talk to Poshley that we saw at the bar. Back in Roadport with the Poshley and bartender. General White. Yeah, I spoke to him just a second ago actually. We're old buddies, he and I. I've known him since he was a little snapper that would explode over any little thing. Then again, I was the kind of guy that would bonk people for smiling funny. Still, he turned out to be a fine bomb, though he never cured that wanderlust. I'm pretty sure he said he was off to Glitzville next. I go back pretty far with the guy that runs to the juice shop there too. So give him my best. So yeah, time to head to Glitzville where we actually need to go anyways. We come into the juice bar and we speak to this guy, General White. He pounded 3 white chocolate coconut mochas and bolted. He drops in every once in a while. Hey, and you know that lady in the black dress? I think General White has a thing for her. But that's just my gut talking there. She's darn cute after all. Guys come in more for her than for the juice, I think. Hey, and just between you and me, one of her admirers is Rock Hawk. Oh, and now that I think of it, General White said he was going to Fahr Outpost soon. But first he had to meet with Goldbob, or not meet him, or something like that. So yeah, looks like we have to go to the Fahr Outpost, or no, actually we'll meet Goldbob once again. But before anything, if we come down here, right there, that is one of the star pieces that I missed. And we actually missed 2 in this area, so the other one that I missed, I'm actually surprised there was only 3, because I thought there was way more that I missed. But the other one I missed from this little chapter is right in here, right next to the doors to the left over here. Just butt stamp once again, and it should reveal yourself another star piece. So yeah, let's head back to Poshley Heights. Before we continue, I came to the Great Tree. You might remember this room with all the bubbles and everything that you blow the little peonies away. You're gonna want to head right up here in this little pipe right before heading in here, and inside this room, right to the bottom right corner, there should be another star piece that I missed, of course. And that really should be the last of the star pieces that you need to get. That should be all 100. Back at Poshley Heights with the Goldbob. Gonzalez General was just here a moment ago, but you had the thing I wanted to give him. What a round bit of luck. He said he was heading back to Fahr Outpost. That General Weiss, a fine bomb, but he does tend to wander. And once he's asleep, he's near impossible to wake him. Don't you know? I told him to stay out and awake, so get over to Fahr Outpost. Sorry about that. So, of course, we're gonna want to head to Fahr Outpost and follow in his footsteps. So, let's head over there. Back in the house that we saw General White at, where we see he is sleeping, sound asleep, and we're gonna want to wake him up. It's pretty much the same process as last time. You're gonna have to like jump on him 11 times. So, yeah. After a few tries, he should eventually wake up and do like a amazing backflip. Hello, Mario. Do you need something? What? A delivery from Goldbob. You came all that way to bring it to me? Well, thank you for that. I'll take it off your hands. Ah, yes, well delivered. So, you'll go fetch your reward, I assume. Say hello to Goldbob when you see him. Well then, perhaps I'll go check on my cannon. Yep, and that pretty much is it. Now we have to go report to Goldbob in Poshley Heights once again. Yeah, quite a lot of backtracking. We talked to Goldbob. Did you find General White? I see. And he received it. Good. Thanks, Gonzalez. Here's your reward. We get 64 coins. Not really worthwhile, but it's something. I mean, well, we're actually gonna need quite a bit of coins here soon, so I guess it's not too bad. But let's head back to the Trouble Center. Looks like I found something that I do want from this guy. The double pane, just to complete the pretty much all of the badge power. It pretty much makes you take the double pane, as it says. You take double damage. It's very not worthwhile, but to complete that, and Hammer Man, which is the opposite of Jumpman. Pretty much, you can only use your hammer, but it increases your attack. So, yeah, that'll be all we're buying for now. Now, back at the Trouble Center, we're gonna want to take on the second to last quest, which is Bob. I've lost my voice because of this stupid stuffy cold. Yeah, boomski. I want someone to bring me honey candy. Yeah, pow. Great for the throat, I hear. I think you can make it by combining cake mix and honey syrup. Yeah, chow. I'll be waiting next to the snowman in Fahr Outpost. Yeah, blammo. Indeed we do. So, we're going to want to head to ZC's place for this one, and you're going to want to make sure you get yourself a honey syrup as well as a cake mix, which you can get from the Pianto Parlor, and the honey syrup you can get pretty much from the shop right next door to ZC's house, so, or the Total Bazaar, I believe that's what it's called actually. But yeah, just head into here, and it should unlock a new recipe for us also. Which I also want to mention that we are not going to be tackling all the recipes just yet. We're going to be saving that for another episode and honey syrup. So, yeah, let's go ahead and cook those up, and it should bring us something new. Sorry to keep you waiting. Yes. And we get ourselves a honey candy, which gives you 20 FP. That's pretty good, honestly. So, we're going to want to go for the Fahr Outpost once again for the final time and give the candy to the Goldbob. Back at Fahr Outpost, we're going to talk to this guy. He just kind of... Yup, he just kind of like doesn't say anything, mumbles. Oh, that's terrible. I think about that. Honey candy. We give him a honey. Ah, finally I can speak. Japow! I had been exploding so much I completely lost my voice. Thanks, ya crackety. Here's a token of my appreciation. Ya boom. And we get 20 coins. It's not that great, but it is a little extra something. So back to the Trouble Center we go. Alrighty, Toadia. I must meet my darling Luigi. Come to the fountain in Poshley Heights for details. Indeed, so it looks like we gotta go to Poshley Heights once again. And he wants to meet Luigi, so we're gonna give him Luigi. Before actually going over there, we're gonna buy the rest of Dazzle's little stuffs. He has the attack FXY, pretty much into the sound effects of Mario's attacks. Indeed. And the last one, the chill out. Never succumb to a first strike. I'll trade it, yep. So that is pretty much all of your star pieces to use. Now, we'll go ahead and go to Poshley Heights. Back at Poshley Heights, we're just going to want to talk to this girl and make sure you have the L emblem on. Because otherwise, she'll just recognize you as regular Mario. Eek! I can totally tell. I've never met him before, but I can absolutely tell. You're the real Luigi. Ah, I knew it. This is so cool. Oh my gosh, what should I say? I'm totally freaking out. I'm freaking out, Luigi. Oh no, what should I do? Oh, right, the cake. The one I baked was a total loss, but Zesty did a great job on this one. Here you go, Mr. Luigi. Please take this. We get a Choco cake. It replenishes 5 HP and 15 FP. Hey, bro. Say, why have you dressed like me? Hey, who do you think you are, you filthy imposter? Police! What? I'm no imposter. I'm Luigi. Hey, say something, Mario. Eek! Ew, ew, ew. He's so much like Luigi. It's creepy. He's trying to masquerade as Luigi to interrupt our special time together. That's crazy. This is a nightmare, a bad dream. I won't believe it. Wake up. No way. I know I wasn't supposed to see that. No way. Don't worry about it. Oh, thanks, really. Really, Luigi? You're so sweet. And thanks for coming today. I will always treasure these moments, always. So please, come see me again, okay? And that's pretty much all you have to do to solve the problem. Just talk to her. It's very simple. But let's head up and do a few other things. As you recall previously, we actually got some new games, so we're gonna go ahead and play those now. I'm gonna just go ahead and show them off real quick. I won't beat the high scores just yet. We're gonna try out the tube game. Yes, indeed. So let's go ahead and try it out, see what it has to offer. It's been such a long time since I actually played this game, so I'll probably be like super rusty in the first try. So yeah, it's pretty much a course in which you're already pretty much a tube, and the only way to pretty much get across this area is by being a tube. It's kind of a race. It's a very interesting concept, but let's go ahead and play it, shall we? You do have a time limit, and you do not want to fall off the cliff if you can help it, because otherwise that's pretty much game over. So I'll just keep that in mind. And man, these lights kind of feel trippy. Ooh, I almost fell right there. It's alright, it's alright. Just keep going up and down. Oh man, okay. This area is a bit choppy because it's a little difficult. As you can see, we saw Pianta's little thing right there that we did not get, unfortunately. Okay, just make sure to be aware of these platforms because they do fall and they are fast, so I'm scared because I don't know what's ahead. Okay, we're halfway through. We're doing just fine and dandy. I actually don't know what the time limit for this is, or like what the record is, so we're just gonna go ahead and pretend like I do know it. I remember this area being a little tough. Okay, we didn't fall. We're there, right there. Come on. And there we go. 157 on the dots. Impressive. And for that, we get ourselves 4 extra piantas. And for finishing the course, 5 technical. And that's it. Okay, and it looks like we actually got the high score. Or, well, not high score, but the free Fahr score. So, let me go ahead and beat this real quick. Alrighty. After beating that, we only have the boat game left. I finally beat that record, and it took me a little longer than it should have. But, we're gonna go ahead and show off the boating thingy. So, let's go ahead and start it off. It's like pretty much a regular boat thing. I really don't like this one because I don't like the boatability and all in all. Like, it's really interesting, but there is a lot of these little waves that just kind of screw you up, and as you can see, it's terrible over there. But just kind of avoid them is pretty much all I can say. I don't really have any like skill to this, to be quite honest. I'm not that great at this, but you're gonna want to memorize the pattern of how they like move across and everything. Alrighty. Oh god. Okay. No. I hate that one. Alright. It actually moved us up a little further. I wonder what the record for this one is. It's a pretty short one, however, it's just a little difficult, as you can see. The record, I'm pretty sure we would have gotten pretty close to beating it if it weren't for that little last thing. So yeah, 126, okay. Give me a second and I'll try beating this one as well. That was actually a lot easier than I expected. So anyways, once we beat that last thing, it actually only took me 1 try to actually beat it. So, we go ahead and beat it, and now we can actually go behind the counter and talk to her. Oh my, customers aren't allowed back here. Yes, yeah, no, oh, fine, whatever. The other day, a customer named Arthur asked me out to go to dinner. But I said no. I mean, I don't even know him, right? Still, I wonder if he really likes me. I just don't get it, though. What could he like about me? I mean, really? Okay, that's all for now. How embarrassing. Maybe I'll tell you more if you beat another high score, alright? Oh, we did that, exactly that. And, let's see. My dream is to have my own place someday. I just want to be surrounded by cakes and cute stuff all the time. And then I'd get all the people I like to hang out there here. It'd be so great. So I've got to work hard now to make my dream come true. But I kind of like being a parlor kitty, too, teehee. Okay, that's all for now. I feel kind of silly talking about this stuff. And Mario, I hope you're not spending all your time trying to talk to little old me, because I'm sure there are other things that you're supposed to be doing, right? No, of course not. Yeah, that should be pretty much all of her secrets. The only other thing to do here is pretty much to buy the, all of the badges we can buy here. There's a few, like the refund, we're actually gonna want to buy, and I believe there's another one in here somewhere. Money, for sure. So, that'll take some time. The money will definitely take some time, so don't expect me to do that just right now. That will take a few hours to do. Anyways, we're gonna continue on forward and buy some things. Alright, this guy actually has timing tutor, which I'm gonna get. It's another one that we're missing. So, yes indeed, we're not gonna use it of course, but to complete everything that we do need to do, we're gonna get it. Back at the little buy shop, we're gonna buy a few things. If you click the others, it'll pretty much bring you to a list of everything they have. Precision Blow is one of the ones that we have missing, and that is very useful in the beginning stages of the game. That is all the money we have. I thought I had a lot more, but we're gonna go ahead and sell a few of them. You can sell all your badges, and I recommend actually selling the ones that you won't use. So give me a second and I'll sell a few of them. Here we're actually gonna buy the Super Appeal. We don't have that one as well. Looks like we're missing the FP Drain, so we might as well get it as well. Anyways, eventually we are gonna buy all these, but for now I think that's all we're gonna buy because I am a bit low on money. And yeah, let me go ahead and prepare a few things before we head to the next area. So now the only thing left to do is to head to the 1,000-year door. Now, I want to mention that of course there are a few things we can do. We can do a pit of 100 trials, and we can do pretty much collecting the badges, grinding up to coins and everything. However, I think I'm going to save all that for a later episode. The reason for that is because that would take a lot of grinding all in all, and we still have a good portion of the chapter. The actual pit of 100 trials is actually more difficult than the final boss of this game. So that is why I'm postponing it for now. I am gonna make a separate video for that when the time comes, as well as all the recipes. So those are really the only things missing. If we take a look at all of our things, our title log is for the most part pretty full, 96 out of 124. The only ones we are missing are now from the next chapter and the pit of 100 trials. That is all where the rest of the enemies from the title log are missing. So nothing we can do to progress that just yet. As for badges, there are quite a few in the next chapter, as well as the pit of 100 trials. Every 10 floors there is a badge, so I just want to let you know, except for number 50. That is where a inventory upgrade, which I was contemplating going for. However, I decided not to because it would take a lot of time, and I might as well just do it all in one run. So yeah, if I did it right now, I'd have to go back to it after the video, which the pit of 100 trials takes time. I'll say that much. So that's where we are in terms of badges. We are all completed for the star pieces and the shine sprites. And recipes, we only have 10 at the moment, but those will be all done in one video. So yeah, that is all we need to 100% this game. Now, if we head to this little area right here, we're actually going to switch to Goombella. We see Mr. Frankly right here. And yeah, so if we step on this right here, it's all come down to this. Hurry now, Mario. Pull the last crystal star. We see our final little pattern here in... Wow. And I must say, I really love this little scene right here. Seeing all the crystal stars and the music just kind of speed up and everything. I don't know, it has a special place in my heart. Like, I remember feeling so accomplished whenever I finally opened this door. But as you can see, they all pop out. Our map is nowhere to be found. Look, the door. I remember seeing this and thinking, oh my god, this is epic. I remember being so excited. Oh my god, they're bringing back the nostalgia. Ooh, spooky. Look at how, like, oh my god. It's like a portal to another dimension. At long last, the entrance to Palace of Shadows has been opened. Before Princess Peach falls victim to that fiend, before he takes over the world. You must rescue the princess and stop this cataclysm. Come on, Mario. So yeah. This is pretty much all there is to it, guys. This is the 1,000-year door. This is what we've been waiting for all this time. So, next time on Paper Mario 1,000-year door, we'll be heading through the door and see what lies behind it. This is what all our hard work has been led up to. See you guys then.